Hello and welcome to the last of the current series of cable car adventures.
Swithin
And Catherine's EV update, episode 6.
Viva La Catalunya.
See.
Well, our last Airbnb, we arrived at this kind of derelict landscape and we were wondering what on earth we had booked. But anyway, we were very soon reassured. So, inspired by seeing Lynn make cheese and ham croissants, I decided to have a go at making some non-cheese and ham ones for Swithin. But I obviously need a bit more practice. They came out of the oven looking better than they went in, I have to say. But that was fun.
And look what we found in the apartment. Cotswold life. In this apartment in southern France, there was a Cotswold life.
It felt like extraordinary synchronicity. It felt like we were kind of being guided and led all the way. But just we couldn't, it seemed absolutely extraordinary to find that these magazines of Cotswold life. Here we were near Béziers. We were staying near Béziers that night.
Next day, sunny, off on the road again. Past Renault garages, which is a relief because we do feel that there's help at hand should we need it. Past lovely French countryside, dried up riverbeds, and then we got behind this lorry, didn't we?
This was hysterical.
Truck. With, as you can see in the back, leaves. What you can't quite see,
which I tried to photograph.
But it's very difficult. As the truck was driving along, creating its wind, of course, the leaves were fluttering everywhere, so by the time he reached his destination, the truck would be empty.
And just to add to the wind, these beautiful wind turbines. There are a lot of wind turbines in this area, which was really lovely to see.
Especially yes. And look at the temperature, 12 degrees. This was at Lucat, just on the border. Am I right?
Yeah, not far from the border.
Not far from the French-Spanish border. Lucat, lovely little place.
Our last French charging station.
With it's surrounded by lakes.
Well, it's kind of like a basin. It's kind of like
a sea basin.
Yeah. And so we charged up in the glorious sunshine. Now, what was amazing about this last day was that we woke up to glorious sunshine. And I don't know if you noticed earlier, the curtain in our Airbnb, dream of sun. And again, that felt like synchronicity. It felt like, because that's what this is all about. It's about heading to warmer climes. So very reassuring.
Lucat, again, is a very lovely traditional French sort of village, with traditional French people reading the New European by the charging point. And off we go towards the border.
That was quite special, actually. I didn't think I managed to photograph it, but crossing into Spain felt quite significant.
No border controls.
No, that was lovely.
Yeah, to Figueres in Spain, where it was sunny and hot and free. This was a what's it called? Petram garage that offer, in many of their garages, they offer free charging, which is pretty good. It's opposite a Lidl too, we could do some shopping.
And that was our very last charge before we got to our kind of semi-permanent new home in L'Escala.
And I don't know if you can see lemons on the tree in the background behind us.
And there we were, arrived safe and sound after quite an adventure.
Quite an adventure.
And thank you so much for following our adventure with us.
Yeah, thanks for being here with us.